Alrighty, and we are live. Yep. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gaming with Gyozaplanet with your host, Gyozaplanet. Hello, that is me. And we're back to TABG, and I've got two very fun stories to tell. So let's get playing. So, number one, I went out this morning with my family, and we got pancakes, which was really good. Or, well, I suppose it was a variety of stuff, but we went to this brunch place, who specialize in, like, pancakes and American food, and it was really good. I got like the typical American breakfast, which actually I'm pretty sure it's like it's English breakfast. It was French toast, grilled, so French toast, sunny side up eggs, and then a ton of like little sides, including like potatoes, grilled peppers, grilled mushrooms, bacon and sausages, stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure it is a British breakfast. But yeah. My dad got pancakes, I think. My mom also got pancakes, but with a lot of cinnamon. And, which basically guarantees that my dad won't eat it because he has an incredibly low cinnamon tolerance, oddly enough. Like, what most people consider like a small or alright amount of cinnamon, he considers to be like pretty much like maximum / overkill. I don't know. It's a childhood thing. But yeah, my sister got mac and cheese with a milkshake, and it's really good mac and cheese actually. They grill the mac and cheese. They grill the macaroni beforehand, and then they have the special sauce that they put on it. It's really good. And then yeah, and then she also got a milkshake on the side, which was she always gets milkshakes. She is a fan of sugary products. It's glad to see I haven't lost. It's glad to see I still have most of my parkour skills after being gone for a month. My gunplay, however, will most likely be atrocious, so I'm warning you ahead of time. But yeah, and then we had we had that, and then we came back, and then after unpacking the rest of my stuff, your video time. Now the not so fun story, which I'm incredibly miffed about. So, if you've been following this channel for a decent amount of time, you will know that I have issues. Not me, the person. I have tech issues. More specifically, I have internet issues and I have performance issues. Internet issues I've always blamed on either my internet provider or on my computer itself, and then tech issues are my computer. So I've gotten upgrades, I've gotten more RAM, I've gotten a better we've rerouted the thingy. I got a higher quality Ethernet cable and everything, and it still didn't change anything. So yesterday I wanted to try out a game that I've been waiting about 2 years to play called Deceive Inc., where what it is basically a game where you play as one of like 8 spies who have to blend in with NPCs walking around the map, and you have to break into a vault and then escape with the loot or the package inside. And so basically it's a deception game. So you have to make sure you walk like an NPC and not do suspicious things. And then if you see somebody like jumping around or doing something that NPC doesn't normally do, well, you know they're a player, and so you can shoot them. Anyways, it's a really fun game. There's a ton of strategy and depth involved. And I've been watching this YouTuber named First Glitch. So that would be First Glitch for a very long time. Yeah, this guy. Great content, super funny, and then he also does Deceive Inc. And so I've been wanting to play for a very long time, but I don't have any money, so I could never buy the game. And then it turns out the game was free on Prime, which is absolutely wonderful news for me because I haven't have Prime via my dad. So I decided to get the game. Actually, I found out about it midway through my vacation, so I've been waiting ever since then to get back to play. And so I get back and I start playing, and it's really fun, except for the issue that I have some connection issues. So I go and I check, and it turns out that the icon that I'm getting on my screen is what's known as packet loss, or severe packet loss. And basically, I'm going to pull up MS Paint for this. MS Paint. Basically, how packet loss, or how packets work, is that they're little blocks of information. Like this. It's a bit skewed, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And so basically how it works is that each one of these contains a little bit of code related to what you're doing. So for example, this one, Like, this packet says that I moved left in that moment, this one says I moved right and looked in one direction, this one says I moved forward a bit and I fired my gun, this one says I went around the corner and so you should load in the next parts of the map, etc, etc, etc. Packet loss is basically some of these packets get lost in transit because of issues or stuff like that. Normally, assuming like these are 10, like let's say out of 100, because it's a percentage, most of the time it is about like, so I'm just going to divvy this up. It's about this corner right here. Like, that corner right there, that's about how much packet loss most people get. It's like, it's really small. It's, I think normal is between like either less than 1% to like 3% packet loss. I was getting, for reference, 15% packet loss. 15 to 20%. Basically, imagine that every single time you type... Actually, whoa. There we go. My audio's fixed. Okay, basically, a good way to represent it is basically imagine you're typing on like a document or something, and every 5th or 6th letter that you type, it's just ignored. The game's, or like your computer's just like, no, you didn't type that. What are you talking about? Yeah. Except now imagine that you're typing thousands of times per, like, hundreds of times per second. It's really, really, really bad. And what I meant is that, what it meant is that my playing was incredibly difficult. There we go. Yeah. Glad to see the Arnolds are still viable. Yes, please. So, yeah, 15% packet loss is severe, and for most games, it's really not playable. And when I realized that, it suddenly made sense why everything else I've constantly had internet issues, because like I've had connection problems while playing this game and Hawked and everything, and it's because 15% packet loss, which is just astronomical. So I talked with my dad and we tried to find some solutions. We investigated, tried to like redo the router settings, no dice. We tried fixing, like looking at my PC, no dice. So we eventually came up with two options. There was a long-term option and a short-term option. Long-term option is we route Ethernet directly to the router, because what I have currently is a little adapter thing that turns my... Oh. I have a little adapter, which what it does is that it turns my data signals. So basically, it takes the data my computer is sending, it turns it into electricity, and then it sends it through that to the actual router itself. I'll explain with the diagram, because it is a bit confusing if you don't get it. Like, it is a bit confusing at first. The other option is... we swap circuits, because there are two circuits in my house. One of them which is the grounded circuit, and one of them which is not grounded. And the not grounded circuits has a history of, well, being very bad. We constantly get electrocuted. I've talked about this before. So we decided to swap it over because it was on the non-grounded circuit, so we decided to swap over. Yeah. So, yeah. We decided to swap over, which was basically just changing what port or like what outlet in my room the thing is connected on. Yeah. And so this is pre-recorded, so I can't actually do a guess what happened. To summarize what happened, I got basically doubled up and down speeds, which is basically how fast my computer processes data. It went from like 80 something megabytes per second to 200, 180 to 200. I have basically minimal packet loss now. It's like less than 2%, I think. Oh, and also a good amount of my tech issues have been solved with my PC. It runs better now. So basically, I've been handicapping my PC for the past 8 months, like 6 to 8 months, by complete accident without me even realizing it. So, good news, I now have a computer that can actually perform as it's meant to be, because I have a medium spec computer. It should be able to run most games and everything, no problem, and it's been struggling beforehand. So, good news, there's that. Bad news, I'm incredibly mad. When I first heard about this, I was very, very angry for a while. But yeah. No, I'm not sure how much it will improve my TABG skills, mainly because TABG already is the servers are iffy, and also, like, I do think it is more so my overall personal skill at TABG that's like is an issue rather than like anything tech related. But this is great news because it means all those other games that I have struggled playing before I can actually play. For example, Fortnite, I always had connection issues in Fortnite, and this is probably why. So yeah, that's good news. Anyways, I should probably start chatting about what's actually going on in this game, because well, I would if there's anything interesting. So far we've had 2 fights. Both of them were pretty standard stuff. The first one was mainly just ambushing them, and yeah, basically we saw them first, and so we hit them with the Arnold. They went around the corner. We jumped around the corner to make sure we didn't get the full blast in the face. We still got hit, but we only got hit for like 40 damage. If we had just walked around the corner, we would have probably taken most, if not all, the damage, and that's like 90 damage or something. Because a point blank Mossberg is actually really dangerous for your health. Like, it does 112, I believe, on a full close range hit, and it's pretty good. It also has not that slow a fire rate, so. Like, oh, bouncing bullet. So, okay. Let's get over here, swap scopes, and then, okay, first off, I'm going to make sure there isn't anybody behind me. There's loot over there. I don't know what that is. But now we can kind of scope out the other side. I don't see anything. Ooh, airdrop. Let's go investigate. But yeah, what was I talking about? Right. And then the second fight was mainly just, good use of my guns. I noticed I was getting shot at, so I ducked into cover, and then I waited for them to cross, because yeah, shooting while moving like towards a destination when you're already getting shot at is not great, and so that's what happened. They were going across that pipe section. Oh, enemy spotted. I think that's dual miniguns. If so, I'm incredibly terrified, and we need to eliminate that person pretty much immediately. I'm pretty sure it is dual-wield miniguns. With a jumps blessing. Whoa. Whoa. I've been hit by a car. Ow. Okay. This is not great for us, mainly because we've got somebody who's incredibly deadly at close range and then somebody who's sniping us. Okay, let me see. Okay, we need to get this person out of this car. We can either blow it up or get them out. We can get them out with like a grenade or something, or we can try blowing up the car. We do have a pretty hefty amount of small ammo. I mean, we got 300 rounds, which is enough to kill a car, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is my first game back, or first game of TABG back. So, warning, I don't know if this will end well, because I am very rusty, especially TABG, which is a very complex game. Okay. That's the car. They're still around, obviously. Good news is if we play up here, they can't actually get a car up here, or at least they can't do it easily, so if they try and chase us, we can gun them. Shield. I'm going to keep that, because if we do have to engage in a close range fight, that's going to be incredibly valuable. Case in point. Yay. Yep, that's TABG for you. Yep, liberating miniguns. And it is getting sweaty in here. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty. I'm gonna be completely honest, I forgot that they had the jumps blessing, and I did not realize that they would have gone up. around the side of the wall. I thought they would have just stuck by the car. So, that was a minor mistake on my end, but yeah. I do have to say, I am not super thrilled about being back home for two reasons. One, it is, well, I suppose one reason that leads into another. It's incredibly muggy here where I live, which makes doing anything incredibly annoying, and especially sleeping. Sleeping is very unpleasant. And the side issue of that is I get incredibly sweaty because heat, and also I have to have my door closed because audio, and yeah, also I don't want to disrupt my parents, which means I sweat a lot, which also means, conversely, I have to constantly wipe my hands down because if you have forgotten, I use a trackball. Yes, and trackballs do not like sweat at all because it's basically, it's oil that gets in the middle of the circuit thing. So the ball skips around, but it also blocks the sensor at some moments. So yeah, it's just it's kind of annoying. It's stuff you have to deal with. But yeah. Well, that was definitely a reintroduction to TABG. It's like, hey, welcome back to your first game. Here's somebody with like arguably one of the strongest close range setups you could have. Which, admittedly, we actually, had we played that bit better, we probably could have taken them down. Like, if we had landed grenade or something, they would have most likely been dead. Because for how dangerous the miniguns are, they aren't super accurate, and like, the biggest threat of the miniguns is how much damage they have and how much damage they have and how much ammo they have. And that's pretty much it, so. Like, if you can circumvent that, either by like playing around cover, stuff like that, you can cause the minigun player a lot of pain. Like, they do have a very high DPS, which is like damage per second value, but they're also incredibly inaccurate. And you have to have like a pretty good amount of like accuracy barrel plus like a couple of other things for it to be like basically to be as deadly as another submachine gun. But anyways, this game, what do we got? So far we've got the BAR, we got this, and we got this. Drop you, we'll swap you, and then we'll swap you in. Okay, so we've got our like rifle, we've got mobility, and then we've got like close range. We've got a backup pistol. An airdrop this early, and somebody's seeing it. Couple warning shots. This isn't good. I did some tweaking to my monitors earlier today, mainly to just see stuff, and I activated the night mode mainly to like help visibility. And I don't know, I think it's hurting my performance because well, what it does is that it makes everything a bit more red, and now I think about it, that's actually not good because I have I tend to struggle seeing like red, which is odd. I don't think I'm colorblind, I just think it's like an eyesight thing. Who knows? Anyways, we do have a speed blessing, and ooh, actually we've got to relax. And a weapon mastery, that's good. Okay, let's get over here and see. Where'd this person go? What? That's odd. I don't hear anything nearby, so we're just gonna... yes, please. Oh, okay, but now... Problem is here, now I need to decide what I want to do. Because I can either... Which one of these do I get rid of? Because... Well, none for now, I'd say. If it was a higher tier weapon mastery, I might swap out, like, one of the two, but... It's not really worth it. Let's try and use the BAR at range. This is not... I don't know how well this is gonna go. I will say one of the annoyances I have with the BAR, alongside like a couple of other things that make it a not fan favorite weapon of mine. Oh right, I forgot how fast you reload with spray. Where does... Okay, we've got somebody nearby, and then we've got somebody else in the distance taking pot shots at us. I'm more so concerned about the person right next to me. Whoa! Oh! Oh boy! I'm not playing teams by accident, am I? I could have sworn I'm on solos. We've got somebody beaming me from top, up here. Friggin' third party. Come on, where are you? Show yourself. Nope. To be expected. Okay, that's 60 damage. Are we in? Are we in zone? We are. Okay. Minor panic attack. I suppose stress. Oh boy, yeah. Recoil. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, one of my gripes with the BAR is that it does not have a single fire toggle, which makes sense. It's an old gun. But it does make it a bit annoying to use at times. Okay, let's do this and then let's head over here. Because that's gonna force them out of here, and then we can catch them here. We could catch them. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's one. Oh, that's a minigun. Oh, that's a minigun. You've got to be kidding me. Did I miss every single one of those bullets? Seriously. Maybe playing TABG on my second day back was a bad idea. Jeez. Well, this is bad because there's no more loot in city. I know that because I took it all. And they are going to be on my corpse. And I've got a curse. Yeah, if I haven't mentioned it before, I really don't like summertime. Okay, how are we gonna pull this off? We can land here and try and... Well, we need guns and we need ammo. So far we've got neither of both. We also have Curse of Slow Reload, which is not good for us. So we either need guns with a lot of ammo... Oh my god. It's like 1.5 times the reload speed. Jeez. If we could find a sniper rifle, like the AWP or something, that'd be wonderful because you can deal a ton of damage and you only have to reload like once in a while. So, being stuck with a submachine gun right now is not great. Yeah, at least we've got a good amount of healing meds. Is my computer doing an update? It's running a bit slow. Oh no. Ooh, actually. I'm gonna take the MP5K mainly because it already has such a fast reload that... Yeah, that's like a 1-second reload. That's minimal. M14 too, actually, that's a good choice. Double barrel. The hunt. We have 0 kills, so that's pointless. Do I have anything? No. Here, let's close out Steam. Let's see if that helps, because... Well, we're not dead yet. For now. Okay. Enemy spotted. Let's go grenade fishing, and then see if that takes them out if they're stupid enough to walk into it. Yes, they are. Go us. What? Okay, that's one. Gimme. Okay. I don't have any fast healing, so we want to take minimal damage as possible. What do we got? Got health, we'll take that over the shield, and then rare the hunt. That's an upgrade to what we have. Okay, we're doing good. We've got 1 soul. We need 2 more, I think? Yeah, it's 3 souls to get rid of curse, which is still insane to think about. 3 kills. Honestly, I don't really like the curse system. Like, mainly because it's completely random. You could get, like, Curse of Small Jump, which is basically has minimal impact on you, or you could get Curse of Only Look Left, which is a death sentence if you don't find any any bodies. Okay, yeah, I am rusty. Oh my. This is not great performance. I'd love a fire grenade. I'm out of damage grenades, which is bad. Actually. No, I'm not. Ooh, wait, soul. Oh, they had multiple. Oh, that's good. Whoa! They rotated. Okay, they can't get me here. We can get to that. If we can get to that altar, we should be good. But what? It's the invisible gun. Okay, we got one hit in. Okay, we need to get over there. We need to get all the way across here. While not getting a fight. I mean, we have good guns for this current situation. But not having the curse is going to help a lot, especially if we have to take a close range fight. Oh, that's not good. Okay, what do you got? Mad Mechanic and a couple other things. I don't care. Give me your nades. Okay. We're not gonna need this ammo. Okay. No, no, no. Health analyzer, sure. Help. Is it outside of the zone? No. If we have like a couple seconds. Are they? They're not trapped inside, are they? Nope. No, they are not. Okay, okay, we are pincered. This is bad, this is bad, this is very, very bad. Okay. Another smoke grenade. Get into... Nope. Yeah, this game is such a buggy mess. I'm getting shot with invisible bullets by... I don't know. I don't know where. I'm just gonna throw this down. Okay, last people alive. And yeah, it's the poison, dude. Oh, wait, what? 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 Okay, apparently we won that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, apparently, yeah, I think the max health blessing definitely helped there, because they didn't, yeah. Well, if my aim is off, at least my movement is still good. Oh boy. Well, interesting, yeah. I forgot how difficult TABG can be at times, but yeah. You can still win even if you have no clue what you're doing, but yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll probably be back tomorrow with more TABG. And yeah. Yeah, see you guys soon. Ciao.